This is the 1952 Harley Davidson Panhead Hydra bike. This is a bone stock as it came from the dealer machine. I say as it came from the dealer because it has some accessory items on it. The rack, the bags, the spotlight, mirror, these little running lights here, little running light here, crash bars. Those are all accessory items. Harley charged you money for it. Also has a chrome tail light instead of a black tail light. Harley charged you money for it. You had to pay for that stuff. 52 is the very first year for the mousetrap. 52 they had this black cover. You wanted chrome, you had to buy it. Came with the Harley Davidson with the script with the line under it. Came with these nice deep Eatons. Black cover here on the dash. Original speedo, original mileage is 51,000 miles on it. The only thing that you would find not stock is somebody has painted these barrels black at one time. They came silver. This is an accessory cover. You wanted it, you had to buy money for it. It's stainless steel. These pegs here, you had to buy them. That was extra money. The little rear spring assembly here, that's for a ride-off seat or a buddy seat. This is extra money. You had to buy it. Came with the black primaries. These are original here. These are correct. This bike is nut and bolt perfect. It's almost impossible to get them like this. Even the mirror has Harley Davidson on it. Has the original key, original toolbox key. Just do not get these bikes like this. There's a steering dampener here. It's a little black piece right here. We're going to show you in a minute. This here covers the wires. This is correct. All your linkage here is all correct. All your handlebar grips, everything you see on this bike is factory stock or accessory of the time. I've got a ton of these bikes. To get one like this almost never happens today. They were hard to get 30 years ago like this. Today, it's like, wow, you got lucky. The condition of the bike is not brand new, but it's in very, very nice shape. The paint is worn a little bit from polishing. You can see the brown primer underneath the paint. We have not polished it. This bike polished would come out just, oh my God, nice. It's got 51,000 miles on the speedo. We have not got it running yet. We've got a lot of projects ahead of it, so I don't know if we're going to get it running or not at this point in time. Some battery and gas and some breathing on it. These are still loose. Kicks right over. This here is still loose. This needs to be greased. It had a sidecar on it. It still has the bottom sidecar mount here. I have to take the tanks off to pull that off. The paint on this bike, once it was cleaned up, would actually be very exceptional. There's no dents anywhere. There's no cracks anywhere. We have magic goo to put all the nuts and bolts in and just get rid of all the rust and bring back the original patina. This bike would just be like, wow! If we ever got a chance to do that. Hopefully we will one day. Let me get the camera here and we'll give you some close-ups. I'm just going to go nice 360 first, all the way around. See the rear fender tip? That's an accessory item. You had to pay for that. Came with the rear stand. But this little tip right here at the bottom, that's an accessory. That was money. Has a little clip down here. That's where a bumper that would go around. That's why it doesn't have the little bolts there, because that's what people put in when you put the bumper on. We do have the bumper. Those are called speedball bags. They're very, very hard to get in that shape. It's still fairly soft. It's not all completely hard yet. And none of these are torn and ripped off. It's got some extra wear in it, but they're there. The leather pieces are actually there. Even has the little correct little screws here for your battery cover, little wing nuts. Man, those things are hard to find. Got the right lifter blocks here, right air cleaner, right carburetor. You see in there's a whole bunch of mud daubers that this thing came with our 47, and it's just going to get shook off everywhere. So there's mud dauber nests everywhere on this bike because it has not been run since probably mid-70s, early 70s. Even still has all your correct brake spring stuff. Just amazing. Right, aluminum lifter box. This here timing cover is a 1 year only 1952 timing cover. It's correct. Nice little chrome accessory cover for the Delco. No relay there. It's got the accessory horn cover for your horn, right horn on it. It is just an untouched, unmolested bike. Super, super cool. These here, if you took these off on the backside, they would say guide. Just like up in here, it'll say guide. This would turn them on and off. Your little switch. This is an accessory running like I said, these are very, very hard to find. Very, very cool, very clean bike. All this needs here is a little silver solder. Bring that right back. Very, very nice machine. We've just got so many machines in the lineup. I don't know when we're going to get to it. These racks are very, very difficult to find. And the chrome out's stellar. If you look right here, if you can see that, it says Harley Davidson right on the mirror. These mirrors are very difficult to find. Like, wow. There's not even any corrosion on the stem. That's so cool. Still has the original light bulbs. You can see one of them looks like it's been blown. Big surprise. So hopefully we'll be able to get this in the lineup and get it done. So that has all your right gas lines here, right choke lever here. This is your right speedo cable. This has to have that. It's got beautiful numbers on it. Right there. So the only thing that's not showing on this bike, missing from stock, is the coil. We do have original coils. That's not a problem. This here is like a brown color. Years ago I always thought they just faded from white. But lo and behold, the early ones were this brown. The later ones were a white. They changed somewhere between 52 and 56. I think 54 still had the brown. I'd have to go look at my 54 and see. It's original mileage, beautiful original speedo. Little accessory knob here. These here are getting hard to find. Just don't get this stuff. You got to find an old timer that's willing to sell you the piece. You can't just find them around in swap meets anymore. Nobody's chopping and stuff like they used to. Super hard to find stuff. It's just every nut and bolt is correct on this bike. Incredible machine. 1952 Panhead Hydra Glide original paint. Well, hope you all enjoy it as much as I do. This is a beautiful, beautiful bike. Talk to you next time.